From the primordial waters of Nun, a golden light emerged, piercing the eternal darkness. This was the dawn of creation, and with it, the birth of Ra, the supreme deity of ancient Egypt. He was the self-created one, the source of all life, whose very essence illuminated the cosmos. Ra's dominion stretched across the heavens, the earth, and the mysterious underworld. His journey across the sky in his solar barque was the rhythm of existence itself. Each sunrise heralded his triumph, each sunset his perilous voyage through the night. Before the world took form, there was only chaos, an endless, formless void. From this abyss, Ra willed himself into being, rising from the primeval mound. He spoke the names of all things, and with each utterance, creation unfolded. He brought forth Shu, the god of air, and Tefnut, the goddess of moisture. From their union came Geb, the earth, and Nut, the sky. This divine lineage established the very fabric of the universe, all stemming from Ra's singular power. Ra was not merely a god, he was the embodiment of the sun itself. His radiant presence was the lifeblood of Egypt, sustaining crops and warming the land. His cult grew from humble beginnings to become the most dominant religious force in the kingdom. Pharaohs, the earthly rulers, claimed direct lineage from Ra, solidifying their divine right to govern. Their power was a reflection of his, their authority derived from the sun god's eternal reign. Ra's influence permeated every aspect of ancient Egyptian society. The sun's daily cycle was a direct manifestation of Ra's journey. Every morning, the Egyptians witnessed his rebirth, a promise of renewal and hope. His light brought warmth, growth, and the very breath of life to the Nile Valley. Farmers depended on his warmth for their harvests, and travelers navigated by his celestial path. Ra was invoked in countless prayers and hymns, his name a constant presence in the daily lives of rich and poor alike. He was the ultimate provider. Royal ceremonies were deeply intertwined with Ra's divine presence. Pharaohs performed elaborate rituals to ensure his safe passage across the sky. Temples dedicated to Ra, like the Grand Sun temples, were architectural marvels designed to capture his essence. Offerings of food, incense, and precious metals were made to appease him and secure his blessings. The pharaoh, as Ra's earthly representative, was the chief priest, mediating between the divine and the mortal realms. His connection to Ra legitimized his rule. Ra's journey was not without peril. Each night, as his solar barque descended into the underworld, he faced the monstrous serpent Apep, also known as Apophis. Apep was the embodiment of chaos, darkness, and destruction, constantly seeking to devour the sun. This epic struggle was a nightly cosmic drama, a battle for the very existence of order. Ra, aided by a retinue of protective deities, fought tirelessly against Apep's relentless attacks. The fate of the world hung in the balance with each confrontation. If Apep were to succeed, the sun would never rise again, plunging the world into eternal darkness and chaos. The Egyptians believed their rituals and prayers helped Ra in his nightly struggle. Their devotion fueled his strength against the forces of oblivion. The triumph of Ra each morning, as the sun ascended, was a victory over chaos. It symbolized the eternal cycle of order overcoming disorder, light conquering darkness. This cosmic battle reinforced the importance of Ma'at, the principle of truth and balance. The sun disk, often depicted above Ra's head, was his most potent symbol. It represented his radiant power, his life-giving energy, and his universal dominion. This disk was often encircled by a cobra, the uraeus, signifying royal and divine protection. Ra was frequently portrayed with the head of a falcon, a majestic bird of prey. The falcon's soaring flight and keen vision connected it to the sun's lofty position in the sky. This fusion of human and animal form underscored his divine nature. The eye of Ra was another powerful and complex symbol. It represented his omnipresent gaze, his protective power, and his fierce vengeance. It could be a benevolent force, bringing warmth and light, or a destructive one, unleashing divine wrath. Often personified as a goddess, the Eye of Ra could leave his body to carry out his will. It embodied the active, dynamic aspect of his power, capable of both creation and destruction. Its symbolism resonated deeply within Egyptian mythology and magic. Over millennia, Ra's prominence led to his assimilation with other powerful deities. The most significant merger was with Ammonius, the patron god of Thebes, creating Ammonius Ra. This syncretism elevated Ammonius to a national deity of unparalleled influence. Ammonius Ra became the king of the gods, combining Ammonius' hidden power with Ra's visible radiance. This unified deity represented both the unseen creative force and the manifest light of the sun. His cult dominated the New Kingdom. Ra also merged with Horus, the falcon-headed god of kingship, forming Horti. This composite deity represented the sun at its zenith, embodying the rising sun and the pharaoh's divine authority. It reinforced the pharaoh's connection to the sun. These fusions were not merely theological exercises, they reflected shifts in political power and religious thought. They allowed the Egyptians to reconcile different local traditions under a unified pantheon, with Ra's essence at its core. The enduring legacy of Ra speaks to the profound human connection with the sun. His story is a testament to ancient Egypt's sophisticated understanding of the cosmos and their place within it. He remains a beacon of light from a civilization long past. His journey, from primordial waters to the zenith of the heavens, continues to inspire awe. Ra, the sovereign of the sun, forever shines as a symbol of life, death, and eternal rebirth. His light still illuminates the mysteries of the ancient world.